And you have this new show, Joe Frost, Nanny on Tour, where you travel in an RV around the country, tackling real parental dilemmas. And the common theme seems to be discipline. So what is the biggest problem when it comes to parents disciplining their children?
Well, parents need to be disciplined. You're going to see on the show an array of issues that parents go through. It's really about having consistency, and without looking at what that takes, then you can never follow through every day and actually get the desired result that you want. Okay. So you have to be very detailed in knowing exactly what the challenge is, identify what that problem is for the parent, and then what infrastructure do you put in place
that works for that family.
Works for that family so they can be consistent every day, and bingo, we've got results, and that's what we want.
When our viewers heard you were coming, it was like a stampede of people who wanted their questions answered. So we've got a bunch of them, okay?
Fantastic.
First one's from Facebook. Teresa in New Jersey, we love New Jersey, writes us, how can I get my 2 kids to stop fighting over toys? We often buy things in twos just to avoid this, but clearly that's not the answer.
I say, make sure that you can teach the child the importance of being able to share by taking time and regulating that, so that you build character with your children to understand the importance of being respectful and having to wait for somebody else. Put that box of crayons in the middle of the table and let the kids learn how to share and place the crayon back so the other person has to wait. Otherwise, you're going to raise a bunch of kids who become adults that can't even wait for a coffee in Starbucks.
And we know them, for sure. But yeah. All right. Next, we got an email from Tina, another struggling mom. The email says, I work full-time and often long days, so I feel completely guilty turning my 3-year-old away when she marches into my bedroom in the middle of the night looking to cuddle. Is it really that bad she ends up sleeping in my bed every night? And how can I stop it now when I've let it go on for so long?
You make a decision too, and it's really hard because those cuddles feel really good, and especially, you know, parents know when they're working such long hours. But the truth of the matter is that sleep deprivation has become everybody's best friend in society today, and we've really got to look at the long-term impacts of that have detrimental, you know, impact on our health. So we want to create really good habits, good sleeping habits, so that everybody can thrive and bring their best every day. Am I saying that if the children are sick, or if they've had nightmares, or they're jumping into your bed on a Saturday morning because they're going to watch a few cartoons, should you do that? Absolutely yes. But during the week, you want to be able to set up a good bedtime routine. You want to make sure that you focus on the time that you do have with your child, not the time that you don't have because you're at work. But look at the calendar and say, I'm off on the weekend, so I'm actually going to do something really productive, because it's about parents getting that emotional need. When their buckets are empty emotionally, that's when they feel torn to do what's right, you know? Okay. But it's the cuddle. You know, it's the cuddles afterwards, but knowing that you're spending that time with them.
Okay. Up next is a video message. Take a look at this.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. My mom's a celebrity, and she keeps sharing personal things about me on the air. So how do I get her to stop?
I'm going to kill the producers here. I have never seen that kid before in my life.
Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like you.
Yeah, he's my son, Gabriel. I didn't even hear what he said. What did he say?
He's saying,
okay,
what do you do when your mum's a celebrity and she overshares too much information about me?
I don't do that anymore. I used to on The View. And my kids finally said to me, Mom, you can talk about your life, don't talk about ours. And that shut me up. So I stopped, yeah.
But you know
so
what?
He's a little ingrate is what he is. He's a little ingrate. And I'm not going to talk...
You know what, though, seriously, very, very most importantly, is that parents are proud, right? They're proud.
Used to be.
They're proud.
No, we are. You want to quell, is it?
Yeah. You want to talk about your loved ones because you're proud of them, you know, and I know that you're incredibly proud of your son, you know, and like what you said, it really is about finding that balance. And when kids get to a certain age, it becomes embarrassing, right? When they're teenagers, it becomes really embarrassing. And they're like, Mom, don't share. So I think as parents, when you're caught at that age where your child you know, is at an age where they don't want everything shared. They make it very clear to you.
do.
So make sure that there's that unwritten rule of what you do share with others. Otherwise, what happens is that they learn really quickly not to share stuff with you that's personal to them. And you don't want to lose the intimacy. You don't want to lose that connection, you know, because they come to you. So I guess maybe Meredith did just a little bit half and half.
No, I've gotten much better, really. What a sneaky thing to do. Thanks to Joe Frost. So lovely to have you here.